Hey, boys and girls. Today for science, we are going to be talking about animal adaptations and how animals survive. And today we're going to be focusing on how animals survive by living in groups and working together. All right, so I'm going to read this article to you, and then I have just a couple jobs for you to do. So I'm going to start by reading inside the green box on the page that says Survival of Groups. It says, "It is a sunny day. You are standing by the side of the road waiting for a bicycle race to go by. You hear cheering. You see brightly colored shirts appear. Soon, a line of bike racers zooms past you. The racers all follow closely behind each other. They race like this because the bikers use energy to move the air in front of them out of the way. So if you take a look at this picture, you'll see the bikers following the leader to move the air out of the way. The air slows them down. By drafting or riding closely behind each other, the racers can save their energy and go faster. At certain times of the year, you may see large flocks of birds flying in a V-shaped pattern. They are drafting too. The lead bird makes the air easier for the other birds to fly in. Okay, so on this page, you are going to have two jobs. Your first job is going to be right here, where you are going to use your label tool to list some animals that form groups to help them survive. So think about animals that work together, and by working together, it helps them survive. Make a list in this box. The second job, you are going to look at this picture of the cyclists, okay? And then you are going to circle the cyclist that you think has to use the most energy to pedal their bike and to be riding their bike. All right, let's take a look at the next page. On this page, it says, why do animals form groups? Okay, some animals form groups to survive in their environment. This allows them to share food, protect each other, and help take care of young ones. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at the penguins down here first. It says, even the worst weather on the planet is no problem with a group effort. Emperor penguins share body heat and protect one another from the wind. So these animals stay together so that they can share their body heat. That's interesting. All right, if you take a look at, looks like these are some kind of chimpanzees up here. Oh, baboons. They stay together for protection. It says there is safety in numbers for baboons. Some members of the group eat while others look out for trouble. Okay, let's look up here. Here it's talking about capturing prey. So prey is whenever you're talking about what an animal eats. So it says some predators, so those are the hunters, work together to help capture prey that is much larger than themselves. So you'll see how all of these wolves are working together to attack this elk. So even though it's a lot bigger than the wolves, they can work together to get their food. Raising their young. So you'll notice here are some elephants. It says elephants from herds or groups, or they form herds or groups. Most female elephants help raise and protect each other's young. So this looks like all the mommies and aunties work together to raise the baby elephants. All right, and then down here we have a colony of ants. It says leafcutter ants work together to defend their colony. Okay, so those are just some examples of animals that work together. If you want, you can go, after you watch this video, you're going to be typing in animals that work together on the first slide. Make sure to try to put as many of these on your list as you can. All right. Animals must do many tasks to stay alive. They must find food and avoid predators. They must raise their young. Many animals do not have much time in the day to rest. In groups, animals can help each other with all of these tasks. Making a group can give animals an advantage. An advantage is anything that helps the animal. Animals have many ways of living in groups. Orca whales may live in small family groups. Prairie dogs live in groups with many families. Caribou herds in Alaska can have hundreds and thousands of animals. Big or small, groups can make animal lives easier. Okay, so what I would like you to do on this page, you are going to use your drawing tool. Okay, I want you to circle the animals that work together in groups that you see on this page. So for example, it says the orca whales work together, right? So I'm going to circle the orca whales. Okay, and we'll do that with purple. And then if you can find any ways that animals that animals help each other on this page, then you can circle that with orange, okay? So it says that they raise their young together. So we're going to circle that in orange. Okay, so on this page, circle any animals that you see that work together with a purple, and then circle any way they help each other with an orange. All right, on this last page, it says, do you think that living in groups is an advantage? So that means, does living in groups help animals, or a disadvantage? That means that would hurt animals that live near a pond. Okay, so think about the types of animals that live near a pond, maybe frogs, turtles, fish, raccoons, squirrels. Think about some of the ways that living in groups could help them, and then think about some of the ways that living together in a group might hurt them, and then tell me why. So you'll do that. You can use your label tool over here to type in the box. All right, so good luck. I hope you learned a little bit about how animals work together to help each other survive, and how they help make survival a little bit easier and probably more enjoyable when animals work together. Have a great day. Bye.